Um, my parents got me a quad, or 50cc quad, when I was 4 years old. So straight away I had no interest in even holding a rugby ball or kicking a football. I had nothing else. All I wanted to do was go fast on a quad. I started off, yeah, just playing around in our field. Whenever my parents went away, I'd take their cars around the field. So that's where I started learning how to drive. And then my brother Gavin was a racing driver as well. So he did British touring cars. And as soon as I saw the level of British touring cars, that's all I ever wanted to do. I think it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Like, I know people probably look in and think, you don't really have to do all that much, you know, you just go race 10 weekends of the year, it must be a doddle. But yeah, a lot of grafting has gone on, a lot of hours in gyms, a lot of hours with driver coaches in my early days, learning how to drive, so to speak. Like, it's, you know, people get in and think, oh, I'm a fast driver. You're not really. It's all about technique and routine, and then you get into the touring cars and it's all about engineering, and it's like, Jesus, like, I need a degree just to figure out how to pull out of the pit lane here. Listen, I was flying straight back to an airport that night. But no, I remember, yeah, like coming over the radio, coming out of the last corner, and there was a few swear words, so I won't repeat them right now. But it was a really good feeling. Like, to be honest, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just like, oh, listen, I'll just roll with this, see what's happening. And like any race you win, you get out in the lead and it becomes easy. And that was truly the case. Yeah, it's hard work. I've had to do it like literally since I started. Like the best example of it is when I did my leaving cert. My exam started on a Wednesday, and on the like it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday night I flew over, raced on a Saturday, Sunday in the Clio Cup, flew home Sunday night, and then did the rest of my exams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday of that week. So I've kind of just gotten used to it at this stage. DIT are great. They give me a sports scholarship. They look after a lot of stuff for me, and they're really good with deadlines and stuff. Like, say for example, the last, I think, 3 weeks, I have spent pretty much Monday to Friday in England the whole time. I haven't seen the inside of a lecture hall in a few weeks now at this stage. But with sports scholarship, all the notes, everything are there and organised. And sometimes it is nice to go back to a reality of, like, you know, having to learn about stuff. And as I say, knowledge is power. So it is good. You just have to try to strike a balance. Like anything in life, you can make it work if you really want it. It's so interactive. Like, you go to a Formula 1 race and you're not allowed to kind of watch it almost. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of crap, to be fair. But yeah, British touring cars, you can get right into the pits. Like, you can come over and stop us and have a chat, and to be fair, everybody will talk to you. And that's what the difference is. Like, the fans behind it, it's like a cult following. They just love it, and it's half of the appeal for me, because, like, say when I first started racing, I did it for myself. I wanted to win just for me. And now I have a good following, and like, it's so nice when you wake up on a Monday morning after doing really well and your phone is just bombarded with, like, Twitter and Facebook and everything. It kind of makes it all worthwhile to know you're not just doing it for yourself. Yeah, that's a sore point. Like, it's, yeah, no, Matt is great. I think he's always in with contention of winning this championship, but I think he has us to beat this year if he needs to win it. I learned loads from him. I spent 2 great years with him, and it was brilliant coming in and going with a team with a well-established driver as it is, because straight away from our first test day, I had to bring my A game to make sure I could be even at his coattails. As my first half of the year, in 2012, so my first season, I started the year, being deadly honest, I had to learn a lot. So it took me a while to really get up to speed with the car, the team. So for the first few meetings, he got to stretch his legs and get away from us. And then from the midway point onwards, yeah, from the second half of the year, we were the highest points, or second highest point scorer, which is really good in my rookie year. Last year, I think we had him beat until the final round, which was a bit of a sickener, but that's life. I think we can beat him this year for sure.